Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Ask the Greek, and today we are continuing we're not continuing Heartless Deceit. We're continuing Danganronpa F Shard of Hope, episode 4 of chapter 1, The Arrival. Now, last time we were introduced to Anon, who is the last character that we have here that we hadn't met, who apparently doesn't even have a talent. It's not like he's like a question mark ultimate, he just doesn't have a talent listed. Which is odd, because he's very suspicious looking, right? I feel like he's a red herring type of character, because his appearance alone is very, like, the color palette is very monochrome, which is very similar to, you know, Monokuma, which is usually the main antagonist of, I guess the main villain, because the antagonist is someone else, usually. Anyway, Anon, we met Anon, and then there were also two girls that were dead inside the elevator. Now, everyone except Rox and Cross has boarded the elevator, and they're going to see where that leads them. I'm assuming we will see the trial room right away, but I don't know. Let's start. I have to
How long have we been going down?
I have to raise the volume.
5 minutes
I think it's
and
pretty
32
quiet.
seconds.
5 minutes into the elevator.
Do you have a watch on you, Mr. Crisp?
A watch? I would
Oh,
not
you
be
guys
caught
are not
dead
5
with
minutes
something
into
so
there.
trivial. I have acquired
Something that
the
I
ability to
noticed
know-
is that I'm pretty sure the elevator room, like the model, didn't look anything like this one. Like the glaciers, the ground there, it didn't look anything like that.
Without laying
I don't know
eyes
why
on
they
a
made
dog
it
of
like
any
this in
kind.
the CG, but whatever.
I'm one of a kind. Don't you think, little one?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yes, you're very weird.
Guys, I'm starting to regret this decision.
Poke is so funny, bro. They're always like,
Grow
guys.
some balls.
Bro, he's the scariest cat here.
How are you not shitting bricks right now?
Well, that's an
Who knows
expression.
What's down here? Come on.
I mean, what could it be
Why'd you even
that's
come
worse
along
than a
in
killing
the
game?
first place, then?
How about I make you a deal, Pop? Shut
Oh.
up, and I'll give you a treat.
Oh.
Pop.
Oh, I was gonna say that maybe Pocket would like that, but
You
I guess
speak
I
to
guess not.
someone like
I guess
me that
Pocket is
way.
only into Scarlet.
Someone like you? You're nothing
I mean, he has an
special.
ultimate, so
Now. Don't
Violet.
start any bickering, Violet.
Who the fuck's Violet?
Violet? My code name is Cancel.
It's those.
Oh, I was gonna say is Scarlet actually the mastermind, and she's been lying this whole time, and she actually knows everyone's names, and Cancel's real name is Violet.
Are like two amethysts. So desirable.
It would be actually an interesting theory if Scarlet was actually the mastermind, and she was like, "Hey, Enigma, I'm the
Settle down,
mastermind."
ladies. There's no time for this. We need to be ready for anything.
Oh yeah, no puns, Rock. No puns. Also, I was informed by some very good people in the comments about how I should proceed with the videos here, because there's a lot of stuff. There was this like cabin confiding, and this the social butterflies or whatever, and also the way I was saying earlier about the sandwiches for Twin and the jokes and stuff with Rock. They have cleared this out for me, because I was like, I was a bit confused about that part, and I'm pretty sure I was like making a whole rant about it in the previous episode. So thank you to the people that commented and cleared things up. And I guess after this episode and the next, we'll be skipping the cabin confiding
Close.
for like after I've watched the whole thing,
I'm fired up and ready
and
to go.
yeah,
Stay
we'll
behind
do
me,
them at the
everyone.
end.
Ignored. Nothing new.
What happened? Did he say something?
Is it, Yaxi?
We're close.
Oh, she can feel it.
How do you know?
Oh, that's why he meant ignored. Yeah, I actually
and ready to
ignored that
go.
too. That's
Behind me, everyone.
I didn't even saw Anon speaking.
Nothing new.
It's time to see what lies beyond this door.
Well, let's see what lies behind the elevator or underneath the elevator. It's not underneath the elevator. Whatever. What truth will come to light once we come to a complete stop? An exit from the Academy of Ultimate Confinement? Or death? Is it possible? Music is gone? Oh, it's the opening. Yeah, I'm skipping that. I am not gonna sit here and like watch like, what is that, like a whole minute? That's really loud. That is really loud. The rest was not that loud. Alright, we're done. They're all dead, you know? Yep, it's a trial room. This doesn't look like a way out.
How
Hold on,
troublesome.
this rings a bell. Do you think this is the trial Monokuma mentioned? Well, the trial grounds, yes. Interesting that they went right away with it.
It's gotta be.
That's what I was thinking. He called it his class trial. He called it the class trial. It's hard to get into the head of this mastermind. Is it? Okay, our main priority should be to explore. This room could be hiding some answers as to why we're here. That's really interesting though. We've never seen this, I think, with people like actually finding the trial room before the trial ground, before the actual trial, and
I
exploring.
concur.
I shall use my superior sense of smell to hunt for clues. What's going on upstairs, bro? You guys are seriously gonna search this creepy ass room? Yeah? I mean, since we're here,
Nothing ventured, nothing
there's no
gained.
point in standing around. We've come this far, so we might as well go the whole mile. I don't know why this was so difficult to read.
Taxi'll take care of ya.
Stick with me if you want, Pocket Chi. Was she like Batman? She's like covered with a cape? The dog noises?
Ridiculous.
Stop being such a coward.
The hell?
I mean, seeing bodies and being just in the trial room is way different. We should get moving.
Yeah. I don't like the feeling I'm getting from this room. So I'm just gonna get my big boy pants and go back up.
Can you? It's gonna be locked now.
God, stop shitting your pants. Just
I'm imagining him
want
actually
to.
shitting his pants constantly, like.
Don't cancel. How about a pun? To
Oh
make you
my
feel
God,
better?
Brock, get out! Pocket, get Brock out of here.
What did the buffalo say to his son when he left for school?
Did this guy hear me or what?
See, here's the thing.
Bye, son.
Alright, here's the thing. Alright. Here's the thing. I like what they're trying to do with the whole, oh, we're including something that one of the people that share the name with the characters do, right? They like this, they do that, etc. But, alright, very important. It needs to make sense. Like, when this started, and then we had this whole conversation with Enigma and Rock at the gym. Rock seemed like a very interesting character. They seemed like very insightful, very wise. And then you do this. It makes no sense. Like, there's no way Rock was like, we have to be on guard because we don't know what might happen. And then he's like, well, let me tell you a joke. Are you gonna laugh? You're contradicting yourself. You were saying to be on guard just a second ago. Like, what? I don't think that's... I think that's bad writing right now for Rock so far. Twins, like, whole, like,
Was it?
sandwich thing is like,
Yep,
it's
that's
whatever.
me.
Twins are already kind of like a joke
Would you
character.
like another pun?
But Rock didn't... It wasn't always like that.
You. What I would like is for you to get the fuck out of my face before
Base
I
cancel.
carve out your
I agree,
eyeballs
get this
with
guy
a
out of here.
spoon.
Get Twin as well.
Talk about spoons. Hey, Graves.
Twin and Rock can get their ass at the elevator
Oh,
and don't return.
reminds me of another pun.
Stop.
Hey, cancel.
Get away from me.
Base cancel. Base cancel.
Do cats like for their cereal?
I said, get
Is it actually gonna go anywhere, or is it just...
Mice Krispies.
What? Bucket. Oh.
Pocket, would you like some company back up the
Based
elevator?
cancel. Like, bro. Cancel's like the best character.
Said,
You would? Perfect. Let's go.
Or more like leave.
wait, but you told me
Get
to.
out.
Come here.
Wait, what? Wait, are they both leaving?
Aw.
I thought she was gonna force pocket to take these guys away, but no, this is worse. This is worse. Why? Why am I gonna be stuck here with Rock and Quinn, then cancel and pocket leave? What? No. No, this isn't fair. I don't agree to this. Get this 10-10 looking ass. Or is it Tintin in English? I don't know how you call a guy. And there goes 2 of our search party. Mentally wounded by nerves and puns.
For real?
Hey, there's only 10 of us left. It's like the killing has already started.
Calm yourself.
I mean, I was gonna say too soon. But is it too soon? No one has that
Here's
yet.
the plan.
Now then, let's split into pairs. That way we can cover as much ground as possible. I don't know how when I go along with Cora's voice. Sounds good. That will also ensure no one alone. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I read what he meant though. Rock. Let's go in pairs. So if someone activates a trap, both can die. Nah, I get what he's mean. I get what he means. I can't speak for some reason today. It was a rough day. Rough day. Rough day at work.
I am uncertain.
Something tells me Lemon here is trying to become our leader. Lemon?
Huh?
Ignore it, hun. He called me Orange on the way home down here. Oh, am I getting a phone call? I believe that I should make the final decision on whether he becomes our leader. Allow me some time to consult with the nymphs.
I'm taking
Whatever, I'm gonna search on my own. Don't need anyone making a revolutionary discovery before me. Alright, Morteru. If there's a trap down there and you're alone, see ya. No, that's not the safest way. I'm curious what Corsa's gonna do, because there's no way they're gonna keep Corsa around. Like he seems to know a lot of stuff, which makes me think he will not be around for that long. Because usually characters are like this in Sideful are like probably more quiet. Like he reminds me of Kirigiri of like, oh, I know this and that and that. And he's like, okay, if you know all that stuff, and you're saying that from the start, isn't that be like putting yourself on the spot there? Like, I don't know. I feel like people would kill him first because of that reason. Him, or Ox, who else? I feel like the first two are gonna be guys as well. So it can be like even at the end. We'll split the teams at random from who's left then. I still think Rox is gonna be like a easy kill. Rock will go. No! What? Why are you doing this to me? Rock with Enigma? Grizz with Risi? What? Can I go with Yaxi, Scarlet, and Adam? Of course, keep with me with the Pawn Master. Brace yourself, Enigma. You can make it through this. Can you, Enigma? Wow. No objections, I assume. We can object! Oh, we have no idea how badly we want to object, Corsa. Then object, please!
Well,
Alright, you know what? This means Rock dies first. If we have this guy, like, stuck with us, that means Rock dies first. Alright! I have completed my consultation. I am sorry to report that deities wish for me to be the leader instead. Yeah, too bad, brother. No one's listening to you. Methinks that doesn't matter now, Grisp.
Huh?
The teams formed. We started a rummage of the trial grounds. What can you find at the trial grounds, though? Like, what is there to find? Some of us look. What is happening, Bob says? I hope you can hear that, but like, what's going on? While others hunted for clues that could answer some of our biggest questions. Around 5 minutes passed. Could have been anyone else, Corsa. Why do I have to be with this guy? I feel like Rock was gonna die first, and that's why we have this guy stuck with us.
No good.
Because we also had this like whole conversation that took like, wait, what, 5 minutes? Like at the start of chapter 1. So I'm like, Look at that smile. I bet he's thinking of a new pun right now. He thinks everything is a fucking joke. Enigma? No, please don't talk to me. I don't think I can take it. Enigma is like so me right now. We are the same wavelength.
What about
Are you feeling alright? No, you can do this, bro. You can do this. You can't be like cringy joking like all the time and then be like, hey, are you alright? No, shut the fuck up. No. I'm not okay with that. Yeah, I'm cool.
Oh, okay.
If you say so. Cause like I noticed some tension between us. We no shit. No shit if you're talking shit all the time. Do you think Cancel finds me annoying? Yes. You know who else finds you annoying? Me. Right now. I'm sorry. I hit my mic there. That's so hungry right now. 1000%, man.
Nah.
I'm sure she's death on edge. Don't lie to this guy. He'll know. He'll know that it's not true.
Yeah.
I hope so. What made you think that? Aside from like how obviously she is annoyed by you. Oh, it's nothing big. I just don't like bothering people. Yeah, well, I don't care, bro. I don't care.
Not
Wait,
the
do you think it's a
puns.
panda bother? Yes! Please stop. Yep.
No
Look at your
way.
face. I'm right, aren't I? Yes, you're right. The puns.
So,
What's up with all the puns anyway? I just want to make people forget the bad stuff that's happening. That's all. It's not consistent, bro. It's not consistent. You can't play the wise ass that's like, oh, we have to be calm, we have to keep this in mind, we have to like... And they'd be like, well, I just want to like, make people forget. What? No! Can you kill this guy first? Can I call it? I've called Xander. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I've called one victim correct. And even though I got my predictions wrong, the Eden's Garden one, like right before the actual like BDA, I said the correct name as a joke and I was right. So I feel like I can sense these, you know? I feel like Rock and Rock's prime candidates. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Putting it out there in the universe. Because Twin is not dying. He had the whole fake out shock death thing. I have to admit that they're definitely distracting, but not in a good way, brother.
what
Speaking
about
of
you?
which, I want to start getting to know more people here. Tell me something about yourself. I don't wanna. Fuck off. Well, sure, I don't mind. Anything specific you want to ask?
Okay.
How about your
All right.
I thought you were just gonna say something. What are they like? Well, we did see a part of his backstory. Yeah, I figured. Since she was asking him to pick up stuff.
I have
What
a
happened to your
question.
father?
He's gone.
He died when I was 6. Car accident. And then I became a biker and started smoking and shit. It's alright, I don't remember him much. Really? I feel like even at 6 years old, you do remember some stuff,
That's rough.
right? It must have been tough for you both. Yeah, but it wasn't all bad. It wasn't long after Dad's passing that Mom started taking me on all sorts of trips. She had the money to do that? I don't know. I guess it was her way of trying to cheer me up. Where's the music, guys? What happened? Her favorite spot was this one beach off the coast. Off the coast. Oh?
There was this one time when she found this huge pearl. I got all excited and asked if I could look at it.
We're getting to see a bit of
But
a...
instead,
The mother's like
she held it
exactly
in
like
her
this
hands
guy.
and told me,
If things ever seem dark, remember that difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, something else that that they clarified in the comments is that apparently they have confirmed that this is not related to Hope Speak at all. But the thing is this not related to like the canon danganronpa universe or just Hope Speak? You know? I think they said that because I was like mentioning the whole Rentaro theory. I don't believe it, but it is kinda there. But I don't believe it. I don't think he's gonna be Rentaro.
the 8-year-old boy I was back then didn't have a clue what she meant by that.
But now,
But now that I'm
damn
older,
it.
I think I'm starting to understand. No matter how bad things got, I kept her words close. and I'll continue to keep them close.
I wasn't expecting that kind of exposition in today's episode. She's the most important person in my life. Does that sound weird? So that's who she was talking about then. He was talking about. When he said that he had someone waiting for him outside, it was like his mother. Makes sense. Makes sense. So that means Rox can still hit. You know, if he's single, Rox can still go for it, you know? Sure, let me think of a good one. Proceeds to make like 20 billion pounds. Oh, I know. I'll tell you how I became a geologist. Okay. I grew up in a small village called Creekwood. That sounds straight up out of an RPG, bro. Creekwood. Money was pretty scarce. Most of the jobs came from the nearby city. Man, my back. My back. I'm Spider-Man. But people like us could never work there. Like you. What does that mean? From the village?
Huh?
People like you? They were racist, bro. Yeah, there was a couple a while back between the village and the people of the city. Ah. What's going on with the music? It's not gonna be like... I get when there's like the absence of music to like elevate a scene, but right now neither of them are like talking, which I feel like they should have. Like in the scene earlier with the mother. That was good. But I feel like maybe they need to have the music back there. But like before that, then like right now, I feel like the lack of music, it doesn't really elevate the scene because the characters themselves aren't really speaking like out there. So it's just quiet, you know? Like one scene that I always bring up whenever is like the whole absence of music as like a topic is the one from Attack on Titan where it's like the choice of Levi, where he's just walking on top of the roof and it's like literally quiet. You can hear like the footsteps, you can hear like the wind and stuff, and then you can hear the flashbacks of the people talking. That's really good and really builds up the emotion because at that moment it's just the actual quiet. The only thing you can hear is like the sound of like the foley work, right? The wind, the footsteps, that stuff, and the thoughts themselves. But then they're actually talking. Like if it was just quiet and nothing else there. Like I feel like if Rock was voice acting right now, if Rock was like talking, actually it would be better. But since he's not talking, and neither is Enigma earlier, I feel like he could just add the music. It's not really changed much. Anyway, we scrapped together to whatever money we could on blah, blah, blah. But times were tough. I got the point. And you got it too. But one day, two teens from the city approached me. Say, hey, how would you like to make crystal meth? Turns out they had a job for me. My chair is extra creaky and I apologize. But then again, it's always creaky, so... They said that one of them spotted something shiny in a sewer that ran through their neighborhood. They just pushed him down the sewers?
But...
I feel like, again, music could be here. I don't think I like how everyone watched the opening as well. Like, really? You're watching the opening every time? You don't skip it? Like, I watch most of the openings when I watch, like, anime and stuff, but, like, I don't think that's relevant right now. Couldn't they go in after it themselves? They clearly tried to push him down the sewers as a joke. And then he was like, oh wow, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
And I should have realized that sooner, but my village was so desperate. Again, I feel like... Plus the two offered a huge sum of cash, so even if I had my doubts, I had to take the job. Alright.
When I arrived at the
There we
sewers, there was another boy there. I climbed down, and it didn't take long to find something. I think I see it.
You do? Then grab it already.
Thug leader.
Got it.
Well, what is it?
It's
A rock.
No way.
It's diamond.
I had found something that was, quite frankly, impossible.
Is he crying with a sweat?
A gem of that rarity, of that size, in the middle of a sewer.
And they beat me
Insane.
up and stole it.
But I took it as a sign. A sign that someone out there was trying to help
I don't
my
think they
village.
did though, because you definitely didn't keep it.
And that was my biggest mistake.
Yeah.
If I sold the gem instead of taking the money, there was no telling how much I could make for the village.
Why have you gone all silent and stuff?
Spotting a small watch nearby, I grabbed it, placing the gem on the ground as I did. The gem was too large for my pocket, so I planned to come back for it later.
Okay.
Are you sure you want it? It's just a watch.
A watch? Come on! I was sure it was something good. Hey, pal, could you bring the watch up here? I want to look at it.
Alright.
Oh, sure. Coming. It was a nerve-wracking experience. This gem could have saved my
Did he
entire
actually
family's
sell it is the
property.
question. Did he get it?
Would you look at this trash?
What a waste of time. Now we gotta go home empty-handed, boss.
I'm sorry it wasn't as cool as you hoped.
Nah, you're lying.
Anyway, I need to
You
get going.
lie.
I'm sorry again.
Hang on a minute.
See something else.
You forgot your pay.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Alright.
How silly.
You still gonna pay me for getting your watch?
Here.
Are they baiting him up? What's going on here?
What a dumbass. He fell for it.
These guys do not sound like thugs. These look like kids.
I knew a guy from that village would try and steal it.
The boss here wanted to have some fun today. So we thought we'd drag a creek boy over and mess with
This
him.
guy looks like toddlers, bro. They should not sound like that.
Don't tell us you thought that gem was
Ah,
just
so it was a trap.
conveniently
Makes
in the
sense.
sewer.
If they were like thugs, they probably like, yep.
Our folks are loaded, pal. We were just borrowing that gem for a bit.
I stayed here to keep watch so no one pinched the goods before we got here.
Now, going after it.
Bro, these guys sound like 30-year-old, like 40-year-old people, and they look like
Plans
kids.
ruined. With what little strength I had left, I did as I was asked.
Well, would you look at this? Looks like our
They
work
do not
will
look like what they
last one of
sound
us
like.
after all, boys.
Yeah. And since you tried to steal from us, I think that calls for some punishment.
Alright.
Ugh.
I want to knock around a punk from that shit stain of a village for rage.
That guy is definitely not a kid.
Please.
What is
please.
happening?
I'm sorry.
Here's your pay. These are the goods, freak.
I would take this more seriously if the music wasn't really whatever it is, very cheerful and stuff, while if Teen Rock is getting beat up. And also they sound like the typical barbarians,
Dropped 1 penny on my head as his
and
friends continued to beat on me.
they look like 10-year-olds. Like,
I'm so sorry.
I feel like you could have drawn some older looking guys instead of like Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Like, what is this?
You're going into more detail than I expected.
Can I see them again? Like, these are
Tell me all of this
Bakugan
when we
characters, bro.
met.
Oh, that's an easy one. I live by the creed that if you place your trust in others, they'll put that same trust in you.
Yeah, he's dying. He's dying 100%.
I know it sounds strange.
I get what he's
Trust
saying,
me
but this is
all
like the
way.
the
Anyway,
biggest
To continue with my story,
red flag. Biggest red flag.
Ooh, I knew I would beat you suckers to the punch.
it looks like the story will have to wait. Come on.
Which is like, haha, I found another dead body. Ah, it's like, oh man. Like dogs chasing a bone, we hurried over to Moriteru's position. Alright. Moriteru stood atop the large chair near the circular formation of podiums. I don't think you're supposed to be there, Moriteru. And the wolf shows up and kills her.
What did you find?
Huh?
First off, how about you nerds?
Unfortunately, nothing.
I don't think there will be anything to find in this place. The rest of us reciprocated and shook our heads.
that means it's 1-0 to yours truly.
What did you find though? And she just leaps out of the chair and dies. Imagine he's like, oh, well, now we don't know what she found. Alright, very athletic, Mariteru. Good job.
Is that a note?
What?
Looks like it.
What is the note?
Is that a...
Settle down, kiddos. Settle down. I ain't opened it yet.
Okay, so there's a note.
It's defo a big find, though. Check out the seal.
Can we see it? That seal looks like...
Let me see that.
Oh, is that Monokuma's eyes?
Could be a trap.
Of course, I ignore Grisp's advice and tore at the envelope. Imagine, of course, it just combusts. He then read the note to himself for a substantial amount of time. Well, it's substantial. It's alive! He says it's a mimic.
What does it say?
As Grisp's voice echoed throughout the room, the note slipped from Corsa's hands.
Are they really here?
Who is they?
Now you've got my attention. Let's see what we've got here.
Okay. Scarlet retrieved the note and read its contents out loud. Thank you, Scarlet. I don't know why Corsa was such... What the fuck?
Hey, everybody.
That's some bad writing. Handwriting, what is that?
Is what you're most likely expecting me to say. My true mask isn't that of a mechanical bear. No, it's something much greater. First, I would like to officially welcome you as a human being.
Alright, so this is the mastermind talking.
Of a robot. Now, I'm sure you still have many questions.
You know what, that's a good question. Why the fuck is Monokuma there if we have the wolf? You know? Like, if we have the wolf here, who is probably the mastermind, why is Monokuma here? Like what for? You know? Usually, fangans that include Monokuma are set in the universe of Danganronpa. But if you are not set in the universe, and you already have another mascot, why do you have Monokuma as well?
The truth as to what happened to the two now deceased individuals you just discovered. As you may have summarized, the killer of those two was not one of you participants. It was me.
It was me, Barry.
They were
I killed those two.
Hurdles that I had to overcome before the killing game began.
Makes sense.
Their identities are not of any of your concern. They are the past.
It looked like they were players, though, because they had the monitor pads, no?
I want each of you to take a look around you. It is here. The class trial ground.
I thought we were gonna get the whole scene of everyone looking next to each other. That's like always there. Interesting.
But
yellow, purple, and black.
I wish to get to the point of the message.
I like werewolf.
As my hand
Tell
is
me you
becoming
like yellow.
Tell me, what would you do if everything you came
Is this a motive?
Love.
Oh, this might be the motive, actually. Brother, what is happening upstairs? Did you hear that, guys?
Would you lash out against the world, berate humanity for the rest of your days, strike back at those who stole the people you cared for? Or perhaps you would accept your fate, move on with your lives, and hope for the best? I anticipate that most of you will not have an answer from me as of yet. Which is one of the reasons as to why I designed this
Oh, so it's not the
game.
motive then, never mind.
In the meantime, be patient. I promise that through discovering the woe of desolation, you will soon come to find your answer. Now it's about time. We met.
I gotta see the wolf. Is it the wolf talking? As the note came to its conclusion, we had no time to process our thoughts, because a pitch black darkness enveloped us all. Oh, we can still see it, you know. Whoa. Emperor starts singing Peaches, like Bowser did. For the oh, it's animated. I don't know if this is like another. I hope it's not copyrighted. The song. I don't recognize it, at the very least. There's no way that guy is a human, though. It has to be a robot again.
You!
It has to be another robot, right? There's no way he's like, as a human person, you're a wolf. What? Oh, we're done. That was it. I forgot that we actually don't have this. I forgot this is an ending as well. Well, I mean, I'm confused. There's no way this guy's a human. This has to be another robot, right? So, interesting. Are they trying to imply here that all the people that are brought here lost their significant people, like the people they care about, what the people that they love, and the whole point is like, well, now that you have lost everything, we're gonna put you here and see how you will react. So when you survive and get out, you're gonna do that. Is that how it works? I'm not sure. I will say the wolf is like an interesting design because I feel like most mascot characters always kind of fall under the same colors of well, the monochrome colors, right? It's always like white, red, black, you know, to feel like it's Malkuba, not really. So it's interesting to see that character that's really nothing like these colors, just purple and pink. It was an okay episode. I feel like I mean it was alright, you know. The first part was painful with the puns. It was okay. It was okay. I guess we get to see a bit of a backstory for Rock, which makes me think that Rock is gonna die first. I already had like my suspicions of Rock dying first because of like the whole like interaction between him and Enigma at the start of chapter 1. And now this. I feel like Rock is getting way too much screen time, which I'm not really happy about because I don't really like Rock as a character. Makes me think that we're gonna be losing Rock first. Now, who the killer is going to be, I don't know. We haven't gotten an actual motive yet, so I don't know if it's gonna be like, well, the first motive is just you killing to escape, which, I mean, that is a thing. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that will be all for today. Thank you for watching. Do take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.